Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Rich Latta here, back with another video. It is time for Unrivaled. I know it has been a long wait, but the opening to the season is this weekend. I kind of wanted to talk about what to expect with some of these games here coming up. So opening night is later tonight. I'm recording this Friday morning, and it is a double header on TNT or Max, wherever you watch your WBD programming at. And the two games this evening are the Mist and the Lunar Owls, and then followed up by the Rose and the Vinyl. Now, I know you guys are probably like, all right, who the hell is on each team? We're going to go through that to kind of give you some expectations on what to look forward to in these games. So the Mist is the team led by Breanna Stewart, Dejanay Carrington, Courtney Vandersloot, Jewel Lloyd, Aaliyah Edwards, and Rickea Jackson. They've got a nice roster there. They've got two bigs with Aaliyah Edwards and Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart should be lethal in this format. Dejanay Carrington in the open court as a finisher and defender will be nice, and I think Rickea Jackson is going to be, like between her and Jewel Lloyd, this could be easily a team that wins the title. Phil Handy is their coach, former coach on the Los Angeles Lakers staff. I like, kind of what they bring to the table. They also have Courtney Vandersloot, distributing. They are going to be taking on the Lunar Owls. So the Lunar Owls actually are going to be a player short because of Cam Brink being on their team. But the rest of the team is Napheesa Collier. So it's, the two teams that are getting the first game are teams headed by Napheesa Collier and Breanna Stewart. I wonder how that happened. But, Courtney Williams, her teammate on the Minnesota Lynx is here. Skylar Diggins, Alicia Gray, who I think is going to be a demon in this format, and Shakira Austin. So they've got one big, and then they've got Napheesa Collier, who plays much larger than her size, and then, they've got three super guards. For me, I think we're going to be looking at a missed victory here. I would be pretty shocked if the Owls team was able to get the win here. I just think there's a little bit more firepower between Rickea Jackson and Jewel Lloyd. I think Dejanay Carrington is a very worthy defender of any of their guards, and it comes down to Stewart versus Collier. I guess the one thing to think of is that Collier can put Stewart in jail, as she did through many times in the WNBA finals. But I would think the Mist would pick up the first win here. So I'm gonna move on over to the Rose. Now, the Rose, looking at it before they made all those trades, was my least favorite team. I thought I just didn't see the versatility there. I didn't see the shot making. I didn't see the open court precision there. And I saw a lot of limited players, very kind of one-dimensional specialists, I might add. So we have, this team is led by Angel Reese, of course, great rebounder. She could be a good finisher, but we'll just see how the layups look. If she can make the layups and run the open court, because she has a great motor. She, you don't have to tell her to go get the ball. She can catch the ball, but her problem has always been finishing. So I saw a lot of jump shot drills from her in the offseason. I did not see a lot of Mikan drills in the offseason. So hopefully she can clean that up and then become a little bit more effective on the inside. Chelsea Gray, a little bit more close to 100% health. She did battle injuries last year for the Las Vegas Aces, and she's going to be the primary distributor on this team. We got Brittany Sykes. I actually don't know much about Brittany Sykes, but we will see together. Kalia Copper, I think she's the one wild card on this team that I think will be the number one scoring option, and I think she also has, that dog in her. There was a great game with the Indiana Fever that she played where she was just unstoppable, and I think, for this team to have any chance, Kahleah Copper is going to be the person that leads them just because of her, her mentality, her scoring ability, and her toughness. Like, she's not afraid of anybody. So big fan of Kahleah Copper. And then we got Azura Stevens. Don't know much about her. And then we got Lexi Hull, so who can make, a lot of, open threes. She can defend. I don't see enough firepower for this team. This team is coached by Nola Henry. I think the Rose could struggle, honestly, this season. I would be very shocked if they turned out to be one of the better teams in the league. And they're going to be taking on the Vinyl. The Vinyl is actually another team I thought looked pretty good. So their team is led by Arike Ngumbawale. Of course, just like in this format, man, this is like unleashing Dame Lillard on someone. I think she is going to cook, eat, and destroy several defenders. Ray Burrell's there, kind of like, mid-tier player there. So I'm not expecting, super play from her, but next to Ryan Howard, who I love, I kind of consider her a Kevin Durant like player. Between her and Arike, that's just an unguardable duo in my eyes. You got Aaliyah Boston, who's going to get plenty of work as a big here. She's been working on her outside jumper. Of course, she can post up anybody in the league, and she's tough, and I think she's like going to be gearing up for the WNBA season. Jordan Canada is also on this team. Been a veteran, 2-time WNBA champion. Been around, good defender here. And she adds additional depth on the perimeter. If you want to, rest Arike and also, lock up as well. And then Dearica Hamby is like a do-it-all forward that they have. So I think they have 4 really good players on this team that with a lot of 3-on-3 experience, and then with Arike is just an ultimate weapon here. I think this is going to be a sleeper team. I think they're going to achieve a lot more than people will look at it when you look at it on paper. And I think they'll get the win over the Rose here. I don't really see how the Rose can really guard them. And then tomorrow, January 18th, we come back with the Phantom, and the Phantom is a team that made a lot of trades and had, the last wild card position to get Sabrina Ionescu into the league pretty much. So the Phantom, led by Sabrina Ionescu, we've got Katie Lou Samuelson on the team, who could not make a jump shot for the Indiana Fever. Hopefully she is a little bit better here. We got Natasha Cloud, who's the point guard for the Phoenix Mercury. We've got Brittany Griner, center for the Phoenix Mercury. We got Marina Mabry, ultimate competitor, shooter, defender, overall dog, cook. I think you guys should check out a lot of her TikToks. They're pretty funny. And then, Satou Sabally. So, like, this is an interesting team for me. So, I don't see a ton of... I feel like Sabrina's a do-it-all player. Satou is somebody that can do whatever. I think Brittany Griner is very limited in this format. She could struggle just because she's always going to be on an island and being asked to cover so much space. And, she is a, bigger player, but still she's going to need a lot of help, especially like when people are setting screens. If they go to an all-small lineup, she is going to be barbecue chicken out there on the perimeter. Marina Mabry, I think, is a perfect versatile player for this format. Natasha Cloud's a good defender, dog as well. I struggle to know what Katie Lou Samuelson is going to add to this team except size. So, maybe she will be reliable on the inside. But you already got Satou and Sabrina. This team could end up good, but there are avenues for them to get cooked. Just because, Sabrina's not, guarding up like that. Satou's a great defender. Cloud's a good defender. And Marina can defend. So, BG's going to block shots at the rim, but blocking shots at the rim is not the, end-all, be-all here. They're going to be coached by Adam Harrington, and they will be taking on the Laces, it looks like. So the Laces was our last team to break down here. They are coached by Andrew Wade, led by Jackie Young of the Las Vegas Aces, Tiffany Hayes, also of the Las Vegas Aces, Kayla McBride, who I think is sensational, going to be automatic in this format and a real problem between Jackie Young and Kayla McBride defensively. You've got Alyssa Thomas, another defensive monster here. Not going to, why you too much on offense, but I think, putting her with Jackie Young and Kayla McBride is going to be something special. We got Kate Martin of the Golden State Valkyries. Of course, can defend a little bit, hit the outside shot. And then you got Stephanie Dolson, who can hit threes as well, has won an Olympic gold medal in 3-on-3. But remember, in Unrivaled, the format is a little different. They're not taking the ball directly out of the net. They are, going full court with it. I think this team just has a little bit lacking when it comes to the firepower. They're going to depend a lot on Kayla McBride getting hot, which she can. Don't get it twisted. I've seen Jackie Young's offense come and go at different times. And, I've seen her defense, like just, someone like Enrique just fry her before. So I'm going to go with the Phantom getting the win there. So those are your two first days of Unrivaled, and man, I really think this is going to be a fun brand of basketball. I know people have their reservations about supporting the league, but I'm going into it with an open mind, and I'm looking at some high quality basketball that we wouldn't normally get to see, and it is going to be, I hope it's very successful. So I'll be tuning in. What team do you think is the best team? Who are you looking forward to seeing play? Let me know in the comment section. If you guys want to donate to the Cash App, please do so. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll holla at you. This is Rich, One Lifetime.